खबरों में बने रहने के लिए बेल आइकॉन दबाइए और एबीपी न्यूज को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए।
Well, I think in that we support what Manish ji is saying, because if China wants to get foolhardy and raise the issue of Kashmir and other places just because they have a trade relationship and a growing friendship with Pakistan, and deliberately misunderstand what's actually happening in Jammu and Kashmir and side with a side that is completely wrong and immoral in this, then I think clearly the government of India should do that. Otherwise, we don't know what to expect from this discussion. It's informal. But let's hope that the Prime Minister also very clearly tells the Chinese Premier that as far as any issue between India and Pakistan is concerned, it can only be sorted out bilaterally and through talks. And we've also maintained that until and unless Pakistan completely gives up its sanction of terror, its housing terror activities in Pakistan, no discussions can take place. It's really for Pakistan to mend its ways. India is ready for talks. We've always been ready for talks, but not in an atmosphere when they encourage terror and build militancy against India.
So at the same time, the government has set up a panel of the railways for the consideration of privatization of 150 trains and the 50 railway stations. It has been panel has been constituted on the request of the Niti Aayog.
Look, this is very dangerous. This is basically crony capitalism, nothing else. You cannot sell off national assets like this, right? And there are a few trains in the past that privatized certain services, and the evidence was that certain kind of privatization of services doesn't really improve services in the Indian Railways. And I would really urge Indian Airways to completely rethink this.
So, Sir, Jyotiraj Scindia, your party leader, has raised open voice against the Madhya Pradesh government. Government has promised to waive the loan of 50,000, 2 lakhs, but now only 50,000 loan has been waived off, and it's a serious matter, and government should do.
Well, I think if there is some evidence that he has got, he should present it to the government. But I've been involved in Madhya Pradesh quite deeply, and I think this assessment of Mr. Scindia is wrong. The average loan may be what it is. What the government has said is loans up to 2 lakhs, and which are agriculture loans, not just any loan, right? People are very clear about that. Okay, and from what we were told is that the average size of the loan, even at that time when we had promised, was some 54 or 57,000. That was the average loan, right? And that, obviously, if average loan is that is the averaging that will be held over a particular period of time. There were some unnecessary delays because of the fact that the public sector banks, especially under pressure of the government of India, were not cooperating and unnecessarily sending notices when everything was clear that these loans will have been waived off, and that process has happened. So I would personally believe that I think probably he's been misguided or misinformed, and if he can find out from the government of Madhya Pradesh, he'll probably get a correct picture.
So last question to you. You have written a letter to Delhi.
Well, it's a personal letter to him, so no comments.
But sir, at the same time, there are reports that it's a legal notice, and you have addressed.
As I said, it's a personal letter to him and only him, and it's not a legal notice, and it's not written to Mrs. Gandhi. Okay, so it's between one PC Chacko and one Sandeep Dixit. I don't think the media or anybody else has anything to do with it.
But sir, there are reports about the content. Would you like to share?
Well, it's written to him, right? If he's leaked the letter, it's his business. It's not mine.
सर हिंदी में आखिरी सवाल बस, आपने चिट्ठी लिखी है पीसी चाको को, और इस बात की रिपोर्ट्स हैं कि वो सोनिया गांधी तक वो चिट्ठी पहुंची है। उसके अंदर ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि आपने ये लीगल नोटिस के तौर पे ये दिया है, और उसमें कई चीज़ों को लेके उन्हें जिम्मेदार ठहराया है।
देखो, एक पीसी चाको करके एक व्यक्ति है जिसको मैंने एक व्यक्तिगत चिट्ठी लिखी है, ठीक है, और क्योंकि व्यक्तिगत चिट्ठी है इसलिए मीडिया या किसी और का उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है। और पीसी चाको चिट्ठी का क्या करते हैं क्या नहीं करते हैं वो जाने, उनका काम जाने।
सर, लेकिन क्या ये भी कहा जा रहा है क्या वो लीगल नोटिस है? और
नहीं,
सोनिया गांधी को भी
नहीं, पहले चीज तो लीगल नोटिस नहीं है, और वो सोनिया जी का उस चिट्ठी से क्या लेना देना है मैं नहीं जानता। या तो हो सकता है चाको जी को अंग्रेजी नहीं समझ में आती होगी, तो आगे कहीं भेद भाद दिया होगा।